Okay, thank you. So, hi everyone, I'm Aditi. And as Atul sir said, I've started studying WD GAN theory. So, this is what I want to share with everyone. So, let's start. Starting with the tools. So, there are different tools to identify points of trend reversals, which I'll be talking about today. So, these tools can be used for short term, medium term, and long term. So for short term, we'll be using GAN square box, GAN intraday reversal, and square of 9. For medium term, GAN squaring retracement, square of 9, and GAN angles. And for long term, squaring of 9, square of 9, GAN long term reversal, and seasonal cycle. So let's start with the history. So William Delbert Gann, better known the world over as W.D. Gann, is a legend in the world of stock and commodity trading. Now, he was one of the most successful stock and commodity traders that ever lived. He also displayed a strong aptitude in maths during his early years. Now, before learning about his tools, let's talk about his achievements as well. There are a lot of his achievements listed. However, I won't go through all of them. One of his greatest achievements and most public trades was the September wheat trade of 1909. Mr. Gann was able to predict that the price of wheat would reach $1.2 before the end of the contract, even though the price was nowhere near the level the day before. Starting with the first tool, which is Gann's square box, there are a few important things to note before moving forward. First, a swing high is a peak followed by a decline. So basically, the high point. Whereas a swing low is a visually obvious low point in a given collection of trading periods. So basically, a low point, the very low point in a given period. So for Gantt square box, what we need to do for finding support here is connect the swing high and the swing low with the square box and clone and place them next to each other. These horizontal lines will then act as support, as shown here. Moving on for resistance, there is a different way for finding resistance with the Gantt square. So for resistance, we need to connect 0 to swing low and 0.25 to swing high, and then clone and place next to each other.
Aditi, can we demonstrate it on one of the charts? How does it work? Because then only it will make more sense.
Of course. Okay. Sure. Is my screen visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So, square box here. So, say for example, I have to look at low to high here if we see. So by choosing Gantt square, I can put from swing low to a high and clone it and place them next to each other. Okay. So these horizontal lines will then now these horizontal lines will then act as support and resistance. So for if say for example I need to find resistance here, so I will put the 0.25 on the swing high and then clone this. So over here, to find the resistance levels, the horizontal lines will now act as resistance, as per the GAN theory. Moving on to GAN intraday reversal. Now, there are a few pointers to note before talking about degrees and factors. So in GAN study, the 180 degree is considered as factor 1. So now we can see that factor is then equal to degree divided by 180. Now, as per GAN, 45 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, and 360 degree are considered as important degrees where trend reversal will occur. So the second universal concept accepted by the financial analysts is that supports are always calculated in a falling trend, and it is used to calculate it from the high. The third universal concept accepted by financial analysts is that the resistance are always calculated in a rising trend, and it is used to be calculated from the low. This concept works in commodity, currency, as well as in stocks. So over here, I have calculated the factors from degrees, which is just degree divided by 180. There is also a formula here to calculate resistance and support as per GAN theory, which is given on the screen as well. So I can use this as in an example to portray it better. Say, for example, the current market price is 225. Now, I suggest everyone to note the formula as well. So say, for example, the current market price is 225. So for the 45 degree, the resistance will be square root of current market price plus degree factor whole squared, which turns out to be 233. Similarly, we can find different resistance as per these degrees, important degrees being 45, 90, 180, 270, and 360. This is the way we can find both resistance and support. Moving on to GAN square. Now, the simplest rule provided by WD GAN for using the square of 9 is that the dates which fall on the diagonal cross and the cardinal cross are important for market analysis. So the diagonal cross looks like an X here, which is in pink, and the cardinal cross looks like the symbol plus. So one of the first things that you need to do is plot the highs and lows from your data table on this chart. Here, the numbers indicates the dates. So say, for example, your high occurred on 29th June. So you will put the 29th June on 1st, then 30th June on 2, 31st on 3, and so on. Like this, we can find the high and low. Well, we need to do this by highlighting the highs in green and the lows in red. Once this has been completed, we need to study the pattern. Did the highs and lows distribute at random, or did they form a pattern? If they did, then you can expect subsequent highs and lows to follow that pattern. Moving on to GAN retracement level, this is another formula which is used. So GAN retracement levels are used to find the points where there can be a possible trend reversal. Now, to calculate the retracement levels, we add the closer swing low to 25% of range. Now we know that range is equal to high minus low. So as per GAN, important level percentages are 25, 33.3, 50, 66.7, 75, and 100. So over here, I have given an example as well to calculate the resistance and supports. So if swing high is 841.1, swing low is 136.75, and range is 704.35, using this formula, we can find the retracement level for these different degrees and then plot them on a chart to find different supports and resistance levels. As shown, next is the square of 9. So by using WD GAN's formulae, we can find different supports and resistance levels as well. The formulae are displayed on the screen along with the important degrees for short, medium, and long term as per GAN. So using this formula, we can find different support and resistance levels and plot them on the charts using horizontal lines. There is another tool as per GAN, which is GAN angles. Now, GAN angles is another tool that we can use to find support and resistance. We start this by drawing 45-degree angle from the significant lows or from significant highs. As I have shown here with the GAN fan, in this image, GAN fan is made by drawing a 45-degree angle from the significant low. Note how the 2.2 by 1 level is acting as a support here.
Can we see it practically on a chart? Aditya?
Yes, sure. So as you can see, I have drawn the trend line here to see what 45-degree angle from a low is. And then I have made the GAN fan here. So we can see that the 8 by 1 line, say for example, acts as a support here. And so does the 2 by 1 line at some point. So this is how the GAN fan is used, by making a GAN fan from a significant low and plotting it on a 45-degree angle.
So first we use the angle tool and create a 45-degree angle here. And then we take GAN fan and align it with that 45-degree angle to plot all these GAN fan lines, which actually act like support and resistance both. So you can see it creates a kind of channel for the price movement. And you can see how that channel or those lines or those angles are giving support and resistance to the price.
Sir, sorry to interrupt you. In case in intraday, it's a daily chart. So in intraday,
Yes, sir. It will work, sir, in intraday also. Aditi, can you switch from daily to minute chart? Next to Nifty, just click on D and make it 1 minute. And draw it again for everyone.
Okay. So.
Yeah, we can actually pick this low of this day. Yes. Just drag it to the right side.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. It is, yeah.
Yes, perfect.
So these lines, GAN fan line, Sumit provides the support and resistance to the price movement even during the day.
Sir, if I may ask a question.
Yeah, sure, Gagan.
How do we ascertain what is the low, like while we are actively trading?
All right. So Gagan, this whole technique or WD GAN, it is actually working on the swing high and swing lows. So you can actually pick any low which is very much visible on the chart and the next swing high.
Mm-hmm.
So you can pick any low which is most visible. So right now, this point 9 o'clock, this is the most visible low on the chart on intraday. If you go back to daily chart, whatever most visible low appears, you can actually pick that as the starting point. and draw a 45-degree angle, and then
So-
draw the GAN fan.
So supposedly, sir, we are sitting at around 10:15 a.m. in the morning or 9 o'clock. So जो भी उसका low एक आया है, which is visible,
Yes,
we can just pick that up.
absolutely. You can pick that up.
Thank you.
Yes, Aditi, please.
Right. So we can actually also make the GAN fan from a significant higher as well, as I've shown here. So the points where both of these fans meet are the major points of reversal.
Okay. Can we see that also on the chart? On any chart?
Yes.
The similar one, sir. Basically. Minus 40.
Minus 45. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. So over here as well, these major points like this one, these can also act as support.
Yeah, this makes sense actually. Looks also pretty.
Right.
Okay.
So after GAN fan, here there is something called the seasonal cycle. So the seasonal cycle is fairly simple. GAN found that markets frequently made tops and bottoms on what he termed as seasonal times. The main dates quoted by him are March 21st, June 22nd, September 23rd, and December 22nd. There are other dates as well, which GAN said, such as 5th May, 5th August, November 5th, and 4th February. I have put this on the Nifty 50 chart, these dates. And as per GAN, these are supposed to be the main trend reversal dates as well.
So
Then there is also, yes.
if I can add something here. So when we talk about WD GAN trading theory, it was mostly focusing on the commodities and not on stocks. And because it was focusing mostly on commodities, seasonality became a prominent factor in that. Because whether you talk about wheat or grass or maybe gas, natural gas, or metals, all these commodities, they have seasonal cycles. So wheat or other crops, you have seasons for them. In the same manner, like natural gas or oil, they have a seasonal demand for it. Like in winters, gas and oil, their prices go up because the worldwide demand during winter for the heating purpose, it goes up very, very high. So that's why in WD GAN trading theory, seasonality has a very, very important part to play, because most of his trading was related to commodities, and every commodity has a seasonal cycle, which is one of the top 3 factors in any commodity trading. Yes, Aditi, please carry on.
Right. So there's another tool that GAN had given. This is GAN arc. Now, by selecting GAN square, we can, so we need, what we need to do is, we need to let the first arc be from the lowest low till the next high, not the highest high, just the next high. And over here, the horizontal lines will act as support and resistance. So let me see if we can do this here. like this. So over here, when I select Gann square, I put the first arc on the next high, and these horizontal lines are then supposed to act as support and resistance, like here.
So Aditi, we start from the lowest,
Yes.
whatever visible low is there, and the
Yes.
first arc has to touch the first swing high.
Yes.
Okay. That will give us the size of the box automatically.
Right.
All right.
So like here, this acted as a support at this time. This is how this will work. Moving on to Gann long-term reversal. So this is also another formula that Gann had given. So the formula given here will be used to find reversal patterns for long term. Again, factor will be equal to degree divided by 180. So there is a different formula here where support is equal to square root of high minus degree factor whole squared, and resistance is square root of low plus degree factor whole squared. I have given an example here as well. So say for example, the high was 847. So by applying the formula here, support for 45 degrees. So there are important degrees, like I said, 45, 90, 180, 270, 360. So this is basically the first support which will be given. By applying the formula, the first support given here is 832.5. So we can plot the horizontal lines on the chart for support by applying this formula. Moving on to Gann reversal dates. So this is the last formula discussed today. So for this is also used for long term, by the way. So for this, we need to find the high and the low in a given period, and the range, which is high minus low, then calendar days and trading days. Trading days can be calculated by multiplying calendar days with 1.4. And we need to find the square root for these things as well. Now, I'll give an example here to show how this formula works. So say, for example, the low occurred on 21st May 2020. It was 90. High was 100, which occurred on 30th May. Range is 10, high minus low. Calendar days are 9, which is 30 minus 21st May. Trading days is 9 into 1.4, approximately, it is 13. And then the square roots are also approximate. So 3, 3, and 4. Now, by applying this formula, we need to add the square roots of range, calendar days, and trading days with the date of high. So say high occurred on 30th May. Square root of range is 3. So as per Gann, the next date of reversal might be high, which is 30th May, plus 3, which is June 2nd. As per calendar days, it is also June 2nd. And as per the square root of trading days, it might be June 3rd.
Can you repeat it one more time, Aditi?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
So I've given the formula here as well. The formula for reversal dates for long term is high plus square root of range, calendar days, or trading days individually. So in the example, say the low occurred on 21st May, which was 90. High occurred on 30th May, which was 100. We got the range 10. We got the calendar days, which is 9. Trading days is calendar days into 1.4 approximately. So that is 13. We can find the square root of range, calendar days, and trading days as well, approximate, which comes out to be 3, 3, and 4. And after this, we put this in the formula, which is date of high, 30th May, plus these square roots, which is 3. So 30th May plus 3 is June 2nd. This is the date, basically. So on June 2nd, the trend might reverse. As per calendar days, that is also June 2nd. And as per the trading days, it comes out to be June 3rd.
Thank you.
So the last is lunar phases. So according to Gann, stocks tend to perform better in the days around the new moon. while price weakness is usually seen in the days around full moon. It was also observed that major market crashes have happened at about 3 days before a new moon. Also, based on research of stock market data, since 1950, a lunar green period when stocks tend to perform better than average and a lunar red period when stocks tend to underperform have also been identified. So, as per GAN, green periods start about 3 days after a full moon, and red periods begin about 3 days after a new moon. So, summarizing all of this, we have learned all of these formulas as well as tools for GAN, and this is what I had to share today. So, thank you.
Thanks, Aditi. Any query from anyone on anyone who wants her to repeat any particular section, guys?
Sir, for me, it's a roller coaster.
I know
सर के ऊपर से गया अभी.
it is too much
Sorry.
in such a short time. But I think usage of these different tools, Aditi, can you demonstrate usage of all the tools on TradingView or investing.com at least? Because practically all of us are going to use it if we need to use it. Formulas, I don't
Right.
know whether we are going to do it or not. So
Formulas, to yeah, I think that is only to be noted. But so I had shown the square, Gann square, and Gann span. The rest are all formulas only, I feel.
all right.
So
Can we see the Gann square and Gann fan and the Gann arc in some commodity stocks? So maybe you pick up, let's say, natural gas. Can we just try and plot it for everyone and see how does it work?
okay.
Thank you. Would you like to share your screen?
Yes, just a second. Trying to. Okay. Can you suggest one?
Just look for, let's say, natural gas, MCX. No, not natural gas. Maybe let's say copper as one of the commodities. Just write copper. And whichever exchange, maybe NYMEX will come. Pick copper as commodity.
Copper futures. is
Okay.
coming.
Tick. Or just pick any Indian stock, let's say Tata Motors. Why we go to commodities then?
Tata, okay.
It'll be easier. Because future contracts sometimes are not continuous. So 1 month data will not be good enough to show these tools.
Okay.
Yeah, can we plot it on daily chart, please?
One day here. So let's start with Gann square only.
Okay.
Here, if we start from here, say for example, this flow
Mhm.
to okay. Correct. I think we will have to move from that. Right. So this is one.
Can you zoom it in so that we can see where is the support or resistance right now? All right, so it is showing good support at the level of 490.
Yes, this is over here, 475.
470. Okay, so good to know. All right. Can we see some other tool also?
Yes, of course. So gun fan, say for example, for this we might have to
Perfect.
So again here, this acted as a support,
Yes.
2 by 1.
Okay.
Right.
Can we see the GAN box also, how to use it again?
Yes.
Maybe on a larger time.
Yeah. Gun box. Over here, if say we have to find the resistance, so I'll put this, I'll put 0.25 on the next high from a swing low. And after cloning, and placing them next to each other,
So on the third box, 0.25 is not representing the high as it is represented in the first two boxes. Does that mean it can skip also?
yes, it can skip a lot of the times. So as per GAN, if there was a high here in the first box on 0.25 vertically, over in the next boxes also, it should be high for at 0.25 only. But sometimes it can skip, definitely.
मीन्स इन केस अगर ये हाई यहाँ 0.382 पे दिखा रहा है तो नेक्स्ट जो है ये फिर ये ब्रेकआउट पे है, इसको ऐसे समझें.
हाँ जी.
Okay, so you have vertical as well as horizontal targets also in this, that means.
Yes, so there is horizontal here as well. So horizontal is like these lines are acting as support and resistance here. Vertically, it means कि अगर यहाँ वाले 0.25 पे हाई बना था, तो अगले बॉक्सेस पे भी 0.25 पे हाई बन सकता है. That is what vertically it means. And horizontally, तो support and resistance lines बना ही रही हैं.
Chalo, I have also learned something new today. Okay.
बट मैम यहाँ पे जहाँ पैटर्न जो चेंज हुआ, जो लास्ट बॉक्स है, यहाँ पे 0.75 पे लो दिखाना चाहिए था एज पर प्रीवियस बॉक्सेस. बट यहाँ पे तो
कहाँ कह रहे?
सर 0.75 पे लो
नहीं
है.
हाँ, यहाँ देखिए.
वो रेड कैंडल ही है.
ओके, अबव.
यस, उस पे रेड कैंडल ही है.
ओके,
बट फिर भी सुमित, आई एम सीइंग कि कहीं ना कहीं बीच में, मतलब ये 4 बॉक्सेस में कोई एक बॉक्स जो है कहीं ना कहीं फिर भी वो मिस कर रहा है चीज. जैसे सेकंड बॉक्स में 0.75 पे ग्रीन कैंडल है, रेड नहीं है. बाकी तीनों में ठीक है ऑलमोस्ट. फर्स्ट में भी नहीं है एक्चुअली 0.75 पे. लेकिन दैट मीन्स ये गैन बॉक्स जो है, सो गैन बॉक्स का थ्योरी ये है कि ideally it should be symmetric, the trading pattern. Aditi, can you just remove last 2 boxes please?
हाँ, प्लस आई हैव नोटिस कि जैसे यहाँ पे वर्टिकली 0.75 पे ग्रीन कैंडल है, एवरी टाइम बड़ा तो है, एवरी टाइम यू सी, यहाँ पे भी, except the last time.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
So can you just remove last 2 boxes, Aditi?
Yeah, sure.
And can we just zoom into these first 2 boxes? All right. So ideally, these 2 boxes should represent symmetrical movement of the stock. जो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे नजर आ रहा है, ऑलमोस्ट पैटर्न राइट हैंड साइड पे भी सिमेट्रिक होना चाहिए. That's how this theory works. कि अगर लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे वो 0.25 पे है हाई कैंडल, सो सिमेट्रिकली आप 0.25 पे ग्रीन कैंडल एक्सपेक्ट तो कर सकते हैं. बट मेरे हिसाब से जो सिमेट्री है, सिमेट्री के हिसाब से 0.75 एंड 0.25 दे शुड मैच, तभी वो सिमेट्री होगी. इसके ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा टेक्स्ट है नहीं. सो दैट इज माय अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द थ्योरी. Because if we say both the boxes should represent symmetrical representation of the price movement, so जो left side का है वहां जो 0.25 पे high दिखा रहा है पहले box का, that should match with the high of 0.75 of the other box, तभी वो symmetry बनेगी. And इस तरफ अगर 0.75 पे फर्स्ट बॉक्स का जो 0.75 है वो सेकंड बॉक्स के 0.25 के साथ मैच करना चाहिए, जो कि कर रहा है. That's how it has to be looked. So that's what I understand, whatever I have read and learned from this. All right. Thank you, Aditi.